Hello, my name is Allan. Welcome to Festool TV. Let me show you how to change the blade on the KSC 60. That's the Festool Cordless Sliding Compound Mitre saw. This process is very similar on the mains model, the KS60. First, take out the batteries, or on the mains version, remove the plug. Safety always comes first. And then to make the blade change much easier, bevel the saw over to the right. You can do this by loosening the locking screw at the back. Bevel the saw slightly over to the left, press the green release button, and bevel the saw over to the right. Anywhere between 30 and 40 degrees will be good. The key to change the blade is nested at the back of the saw in the rear handle over here. Insert the hex key while you press the spindle lock in, and that is just to the right of the saw. Turn clockwise to unlock, and then turn the rest by hand to take it out. The collar and the blade is now loose, and now you can see why it is best to bevel the saw over, so the blade and the collar won't accidentally fall off when you have loosened it. It stays in place until your hands are free to take them off. Press the top green lever and you can now remove the guard out the way, and you can safely remove the blade and collar. I'm now going to insert a blade for cutting plastics, and now press the top green lever again to open the guard. And now you can insert the blade. Place the collar in place by aligning the aperture to the spindle, making sure the collar is nested right against the blade. And then insert the screw, turning anti-clockwise. And then using the key while you are pressing the spindle lock in, tighten the screw. Insert the hex key back into place at the rear of the saw, and then pivot the saw over to 0 degrees. By going past 0, you will hear the positioning lock going into place, and then return and the head will stop at 0, and then lock it in place. You can then insert the batteries or plug in the mains lead if you have the mains model, and you're good to go. If you have ever done a blade or cut a change, for safety and peace of mind that everything is securely back in place, turn the speed right the way down at the multi-material control over here. Switch the saw on and off, starting off very briefly and then going faster. That way, if something is not correct, you will pick it up very quickly. That is just a simple safety check on the changes that you have made. You can now set the speed to the material you are cutting, in this instance plastics, which respond much better to a slightly slower speed. You can now use the Festool order app to order a new replacement blade for your KAPEX. My name is Allan. Thank you for watching Festool TV.